By now, you've probably noticed, unless you completely have your head in the sand, that it is the world's desire to turn all of our kids into little witches, okay, into pagans. There's been a huge rise in their push. Of course, they've been doing this, subtly throughout the years, but they're really pushing it to indoctrinate all of our children into the occult, into Satanism, okay? So I'm sure that you noticed that already, but did you know that it was this bad? This right here is a shirt. I took this picture myself in my local Walmart about a month back. I saw it, and I've been meaning to make a video about it, okay? This is not even an adult's shirt. This right here is a shirt for a child. This was in the children's section. I wish I would have got the tag in the photo, but I would say this was about for one of my daughter's size, so about 4 to 5 year olds, okay? This for 4 and 5 year olds. So let's play a little game. How many bad imagery marks can we spot? Okay, let's see. We could start with the lightning bolt. There's one. Okay, we all know that that has to do with Satanism and the occult and the Illuminati, all that crap. Okay, so there's your first symbol right there. It has to do with the fact that the Bible verse that says that Lucifer fell from heaven, which they worship him. Okay, all right, what else can we find? Then we've got a star. That's a pentagram. A five-pointed star is a pentagram. If you look it up, it doesn't have to have a circle around it even. It doesn't even have to be upside down. A five-pointed star is a pentagram. Okay? Then, of course, you have this upside down triangle, also a sign of the occult. You think that they accidentally put all of the symbols into this one shirt? And this is for little children. Okay? Then, of course, we have animal print. If you look into animal print, it has to do with mind control and MK Ultra programming. Okay, so animal print, absolutely bad. And then you've got the heart glasses. That one, I will admit, is debatable because a heart inside of another heart is a symbol for pedophilia with little girls. And that technically those sunglasses is a heart within a heart because of the frames there. But I'm not going to go overboard and claim that that is necessarily part of it. But it sure as heck could be. Okay, so even if you leave that out, you've still got multiple imagery spots on this one shirt that they designed for children. And this isn't the only one. Okay, this is another shirt that was hanging right next to that shirt. So we're still talking about for 4 and 5 year old children in our local Walmart. Okay, first of all, we have the rays of the sun right here. The way that they do the sun right there, that's very much like the Jesuits do and some of their signs. Look it up if you don't know, because I'm not going to include it in this video, but it's easy to see. Okay, we have another lightning bolt. We already covered that. Oh, then we have magic crystals. That's evil. It's not fun and silly. Then we have this rose right here that they're making prominent, that they're obviously trying to show us. That has to do with like the whole Sacred Heart thing. That has to do with Catholicism and that whole false system. Okay, so it's still not Christian. Of course, you have your pentagrams. They wouldn't leave those out. And then, of course, we have, look, a crystal ball. That's obviously wicked. Right here, we have a magic potion bottle. It says literally magic on it. You have multiple stars, of course. Then you have the peace sign. If you don't know where that comes from, it has to do with an upside down cross that they broke the arms off of because of their, imagery. All right, so you've got that. And then, of course, we've got the moon up here. Which is more imagery. If you don't know about the moon, you can look it up. But even if you leave the moon out of it, which doesn't actually make sense for the moon to even be in this picture with the rest of the content of this picture, but whatever. Even without that, how many how many satanic imagery things can they pack into one shirt for children? 4 and 5 year old children, guys. This is crazy. And this is the last shirt I'm going to show you. This was also on the same day in the same section, except, well, this one might have been, no, this is a t-shirt also, not long sleeves. Either way, for the same age group, you're talking 4 to 5 year olds. And evidently it says on the tag right there, now that I see it, it says size 4 to 10. So they make it for sizes 4 to 10. It comes in all different sizes, obviously, because we're talking about Walmart, right? So what do we have? This one is just absurd how much stuff you've got on it also, or how obvious, I should say. Of course, you've got the unicorn, which has to do with magic symbolism. That's what they use it for. You've got little moons here. So there's that one again. Here's magic crystals. You've got multiple little pentagrams. You've got the rays of light coming out of this eyeball. So you've got the eyeball itself, which obviously, let me clear some of that away. Obviously, the eyeball is the most obvious symbol, and then the rays of light coming out of it, which is more satanic imagery, which has to do with illumination. It also it resembles that whole Jesuit thing with the sun, but I would say even more than that, the illumination. So let me clear that away. So this is just another shirt right here that they have. Let me zoom in so you can see it better. In my local Walmart that just has satanic witchcraft imagery all over this, and it is for young children. Are young kids supposed to think this is cute? Oh, look at the happy little unicorns as you get indoctrinated into magic and witchcraft. This is completely demonic, guys. This is disgusting. I just wanted to point this out. Not that I would never buy this for my kids. I assume if you're a Christian, you would never buy this for your kids, but it just shows where we're at in time and where we're at in our culture. With the world, the entire world just going after this beast system and them just pushing it so hard of just worshiping the devil. Okay. Children, they're just trying to, and imagine if kids, people who are not Christian, they buy this crap for their kids. They're literally growing up. I mean, that is like the definition of indoctrination right there. They are growing up with this. They're going to think this is normal, and they're going to be completely just drenched in, paganism and Satanism. Okay. So if you've seen anything like this in your towns, post it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. God bless you guys and have a good day.